Hello there, it's Cookies with turn 59 of EA Relay, and it looks like we've finally got our cataclysmic fight, so to speak. So we did some more trades with Femoria, so we got more stuff. Um, Looks like he's cast Crumble. I didn't know it killed units, so wounding half my army is actually kind of a big deal. That's a lot of HP loss. I didn't know it did that. Huh, I thought it just hurt the fort. Where's the... I don't know, maybe that's some sort of earthquake or something. I don't know. And did some twice spawns, did that gateway we talked about. Now, unfortunately, our white mage managed to get attacked by 5 soul torns. We've got him kitted out a little bit, so he's got a main gauge of parrying. Got his defense up to 19, so maybe he can dodge something. He's got this ice elemental, and 3 of his whites showed up. So let's go ahead and see how this went. Frozen Heart, perfect. The whites kill 1. That is completely the wrong spell, just hurt the ice elemental. I don't know what you're doing there. They have 18 MR. There we go. Correct spell. Alright, kill that one, kill that one. Alright, we're down to just 1 soul torn. Unfortunately, this guy is routed now. It is down to 1 HP. And then this idiot charges forward. Why? Why would you do that? So in a fight where now he's up to 4 HP rather than being dead, this guy's going to try and kill him in melee combat. So 17 attack, 13 defense against 19 defense, 16 attack. And he gets yeeted. Unfortunate. Against just a stupidly high roll. And looks like a lot of his protection didn't count here. But yeah, 27 attack. Oh my gosh. He had to have rolled like crazy. Because he only has 17. Yeah, he definitely rolled a 6 in there, so unlucky. And yeah, and he went first too, which is also unfortunate. Okay, so this idiot ran in and got himself killed. So goodbye, Tuzhas. Then we had a raid we did, I believe. So just raiding with a few diseased dudes. We're gonna see if some water elementals can get us through this PD, clear it off. One guy gets yeeted immediately though, which is unfortunate. And so some of the troops make it past the ice elementals. I think with the third one, they might have actually done it, but one of those arrows got through. Femoria went after Kianchi here in Dardania. So we have the Grand Fomorian army. It's carrying an archer. And now the Grand Clash in Tarki Cradle. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, I forgot to point this out last turn. So Tianchi empowered this guy in death, and then must have had like a ring of sorcery or something. Yeah, and then boosted this guy to death too, and then twice born him and stole the Quaddle. So pretty cool thing there. Then gave it a Moonvine bracelet and a Clam of Pearls. So it has a bunch of astral and nature gems. and is twice born, so he'll get it back if it dies. It brought all of its friends, the friendly lizard warriors. We have a whole bunch of these demons, a handful of archers, some celestial hounds to jump in the back. Notably, there's a lot more mages than it looks like because there's a bunch of point buffers here. And there's a number of astral mages here as well. So, and something I learned from Lucid just recently, I pinged him with a couple of questions about how Magic Duel worked, and he was nice enough to answer. But I guess if you put the astral mages, Magic Duel works front to back. So these Celestial Masters are in danger of getting Magic Dueled. But the ones back here, notably this one with all the fire gems for Firestorm, is in the back. So we'll see how that goes. And then our stupid army deploys off to the side again, because that's what it does. We have some of these guys, and this, and this. So we've got a lot of troops, but we don't have a lot of the kind of like the late game magic to be able to handle an army like this. Let's go ahead and see how it does. We do have Light of the Northern Star up by Tianchi. So we do actually down a certain amount of the communion. Let's go ahead and see how it went. So we lost this guy, this guy. We killed 2 sorceresses, this immortal. Also killed a couple masters of the way, several shamans. We lost a bunch of slave mages doing this. But all in all, I mean, we definitely tried to disrupt his magic, but probably would have taken like all the water elemental casters trying it too, and then maybe we could have killed the whole communion, like all the magic. But he also got off Serpent's Blessing, so Foul Vapors isn't going to do anything. It's a early mid-game trick, and Tianchi's in the late game. So he does do Darkness. Darkness isn't going to impact me too much. I mean, it'll hurt these swordsmen, but these guys aren't going to care. Dark Vision 100. The hounds did jump in the back, but they jumped on this end of the slave troopers. We've got Light of the Northern Star, Natural Storm, Foul Vapors, Firestorm. Also Light of the Northern Star by our side, and Darkness. Additionally, this guy's been doing some Magic Duel. So, because without the TC Pretender here, he can actually... Chiapet can actually just, I think, Magic Duel everything on the field without losing. I could be wrong, because it's unboosted Astral levels, so Astral 9 against this guy, which would be Astral 4, I guess. Maybe this guy got him... No, Astral 3, I think. I think he did like a Power of the Spheres. Yeah. So, we can Magic Duel just about everything on the field and win, so maybe I should have just scripted him to 5 Magic Duels, but that might have been better. Maybe we could have taken down Firestorm. Or we've already lost a lot of our troops, like they're just dying in droves. Fog Warriors comes off really late. We're getting hit with, I think it's Earth Meld. You Gift of Heavens goes up, we put up Grip of Winter. See how our mages are doing. A lot of our mages are fatigued out, I think. No, they're doing alright. Everything is just dying though. So, late game army beats mid game army, and late game army wins. That was a good bud cast. Got it in at the last second. But everything dies. However, we do take a bit of a pound of flesh. So we lose. I should just call this a disaster series. We lose another nearly 500, including 40, 45 mages, including the Pretender. And TC loses a few things, but the demons are fine. So like the power behind the army is fine. We do kill 3 Celestial Masters, 4 Crystal Sorceresses, an Immortal, and 9 Masters of the Way. So, I mean, and 3 Shamans. So we kill about 20 mages. However, we're under siege, and our walls are damaged. Notice they aren't cracked. So it's actually really good because it gives us an extra turn to try and respond to stuff. We get one of our guys back as a white mage. It was our mind vessel guy. And then lucky me, my scales probably got in here, and so we get attacked by dire wolves. But they're not going to do anything to the TC army. I was kind of hoping they'd gym bait, though. But they don't. They are so determined, though. Alright. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So, our Pretender's dead, so we need to call God. Oh, I need to get this guy. These guys can research while they're here. We're getting our Naiad out, so we're going to send her home. She's homesick anyways. And we've got just a handful, a little motley crew, but we've got some more magic tool scripted up, so we'll see if we get anything with that. Oh, we're also moving in a magic dueler to just hit the siege. And we've got our assassin in place. We're going to go ahead and magic duel with this lady too. I don't have a lot of need for air magic if my army's dead. So I don't have enough mages to like really set up a big communion either. So I don't necessarily need to hold on to them like that. I don't know. Like maybe I can evacuate her underwater, but it's very decent chance the game ends. We're going to go ahead and do our planned assault on Own. We've got some Shamblers. We've got an army. The most basic of mid-game things, we've got Mass Protection, Power of the Spheres, 1 Magic Dueler, and Water Elemental with Frozen Heart spam, and then we've got this guy, Power of the Spheres, Anti-Magic Doom, Soul Slay spam. So, not a whole lot going on here. And I imagine, like, all these Pegasus riders are just gonna fly in and deck us. So, I am predicting with nearly 100% confidence that our army is going to get wiped here. But we're going to try it anyways. At least force a response. And then here, we're going to go ahead and send this army. So, oh, almost forgot this guy too. Dang. Almost forgot the army part of that. So we've got these ladies with awe. We've got some more Shambler Thralls, and we've got a bunch of Slave Guardians. Again, we're doing the bare minimum Mass Protection, a little bit of magic, a little bit of Soul Slay, but we're kind of like out of mages. I think it's going to take us 2 turns to call God, so we just don't. We didn't have like 50 priests in the bank. We had, I think, just over 25. And we're going to send one of our last significant crews of mages. They never quite got over to this side in time. They're going to try and lock down this fort with water elementals. if they take out the PD, they can't be Magic Phase. It'll just be whatever's in here, and I think they can beat that. So, and they're only scripted for one water elemental, so hopefully they won't blow all their gems. Suppose, yeah, they're on conservative gem usage. We're bringing the frog, so hopefully he's a good luck charm. We're getting another Amulet of the Fish. We are doing a couple of Vengeance of the Dead casts to try and kill the Firestorm caster in this army. We'll see how that goes. And we're also forging another crystal coin so that we can do it with all three of these guys. You can just try to kill TC mages from afar, which seems a lot easier than trying to kill them up close. We've got a lot of recruitment going, mostly to get priests so we can get our pretender back faster, especially if he ends up dying again, which is a high probability. And we're recruiting a couple of mages, but they're kind of like slow to recruit because these forts aren't upgraded. And yeah, I think that's it. We're forging some water lenses just to do cheaper water elementals. I think this turn, though, we can try and do Murdering Winter. Might be worth on this army. I don't have like a follow-up, though. So I'm trying to come up with 40 gems to do something like that. Oh, I had nature gems here. I didn't need to alchemize. I alchemized some fire gems, but to get more nature. Oh well. That's unfortunate. That was a mistake, but I don't think I care enough to try and redo the turn. We got some water lenses. So if we canceled these, we would save 9 more water gems. That would get us to about 33. And then maybe we could just do like a raid here. I don't know. I'm predicting he's going to know this is coming, and he's just going to send all this stuff here. But we'll see. Do I want to do a suicidal charge? Alright. Trying to do what I can to preserve the game, but we're getting to the point where I'm so damaged that I'm not going to be able to do anything even if we do save the game. Trying to get labs in these forts. Maybe I can rebuild the mage core faster if something does happen to save the game. And yeah, I think that's it. So we had a big defeat. Par for the course for this game. So we'll have to see if Femoria can get something in the works. Looks like TC's threatening this throne too. Some warriors of the 5 elements. And I heard Femoria got wiped a turn or two ago. One of his armies did by the TC Statue of War showing up. So I think this is TC's game to lose. Oh my gosh, traffic. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can get our pretender back. I have a feeling we're not gonna make our ultimate greed play of Nexus, which is sad. I was hoping to get there, and what we're also doing is we're doing a couple of astral windows on each of these, just to see if the pretender shows up inside. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in turn 60.